Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Tüsüm sanji Guru Rinpoche ngütukunda dewa chimbish parchikins dende drobos soandes jinjila tes. Chinang sangwei parchi shiwada sambal hunji ndrobar shinjilo omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi 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 omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi 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 omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi 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 omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi 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 omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi pema siddhi omahon vajra guru 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 pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi 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 omahon vajra guru pema siddhi. Omahon vajra guru pema siddhi 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 omahon vajra guru siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi omahon vajra guru pema siddhi om. Okay, hello everyone, how are you? So, how's your health? Are you wearing your mask? Do you wash your hands? So last around 10 months, I gave most of my teachings online, mostly Zoom, through Zoom. And I didn't give teachings on Facebook. And so some sangha asked me, Rinpoche, please, can you give some teaching on Facebook? And I say, I'll try. I say I'll just try. If there's benefit, why not? No, why not? Because the Buddha's teachings from 2,600 years ago until now, like Four Noble Truths, Four Dharma Seals, they're talking about the truth, the reality. So no matter the centuries change, people change, generation change, the 5 elements change, but the truth is a truth, always truth. Like the Buddha said, everything, all phenomenon is impermanent. It's true. It's true. All produce are cause of suffering. That's also true. And everything is impermanent, like emptiness, arising under dependent originations. That's also true. And nirvana as peace, that's also true. So, if someone is ready to accept those 4 seals of Dharma, or 4 seals of the reality, and then Buddha's teachings are work. So when people use Facebook, I think the most important to edit or share which kind of things the Buddhist practitioners, teachers should share or must share is the information about 4 Noble Truths and 4 Dharma Seals. Those are most important for share, edit, send. Instead, a lot of people share high yoga tantric images, different sacred mandalas, mantras. Because it's easy to understand if you share 4 Noble Truths, 8 Noble Paths, 4 Dharma Seals, 2 Truths, Triple Gems, love and kindness, and compassion, about information about those. articles, like pictures, prayers, audios, videos. The people easily accept, digest experience. Much less misunderstand. So many times I request my Facebook Dharma friends, if you want to share something about Buddhism, share those more, please. Instead, share a lot of, like yabiyam, these tantric images, sacred, mandalas, very sacred mantras. They are sacred. The best thing is don't share on Facebook, Twitter, or WeChat, or Instagram, because sacred Vajrayana has some part of secret, like our body. From this body, some place we call sacred place. We don't show publicly, yeah? Publicly. Same thing, the Buddhism is like your body. Some part you can share publicly, you can show publicly, you can talk about publicly. But some places you must keep sacred, okay, as this body. It's not for public. Do you understand? I hope you understand. So keep it, the secret is a secret. Public is a public. Make, like the borderline, okay, borderline. Like America, Canada, Mexico, there's border. Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana. There are borderlines. Especially the sacred Vajrayana Buddhism has some very important secret, because secret Vajrayana. So they are not for public. Who doesn't have the Vajrayana empowerments, initiations, or transmissions? So the best thing is to keep it secret. Only when you make like a flyer, the poster, if the master gave like a Vajrayogini empowerment or teaching, maybe you going to use an image of the Vajrayogini. Also, in this case, the best way is you can use like a Vajrayogini only maybe face, or maybe Kadanga, or maybe the skull cup, the picture of the skull cup, some part of Vajrayogini, okay? I think the best thing is don't show, like hold the body. Same thing, Vajrakilaya, Yamandaka, Kala Chakra. In Tibet, many or most the Tibetan Buddhist temples, if you go inside, they covered the secret Vajrayana, the high yoga tantric, the deities' images. Covered. At least this much they covered. You can see only like face. Of course, people love Vajrayana Buddhism because it's a very fancy, very colorful Buddhism. A lot of images, statues, mandalas, mantras, dances, chantings, fire, the puja, lots of rituals. So people love it. But still, if you don't have like Kala Chakra empowerment, if you haven't received Kala Chakra empowerment, you understand? Don't share any Kala Chakra paintings, pictures, mandalas on Facebook because you don't have the permission. You don't have the empowerment. If you don't have Vajrayogini empowerment, even you have Kala Chakra empowerment, those millions of people, the Facebook people, most of them, they don't have Kala Chakra, they haven't received Kala Chakra empowerment. They haven't received Vajrayogini empowerment. They haven't received Siddharthavati or, many of them, they haven't received empowerments and initiations. So the best thing is don't share, don't edit on your Facebook. If someone needs those, they can find, if they can, if they go to Google, they will find, if they need it. Otherwise, from your side, the best thing is don't share those high yoga tantric images and mandalas. You understand? Many or most high yoga tantric texts in Tibetan language, from the cover or the end of the text said, keep these texts from non-Buddhists and the Samaya brokers. If you share those to those, Dakinis destroyed you. Says very clear. Most the Nyingma, the Terma text, and the text, Tibetan say Ja Rimba Dun. 7 different cells. Sabja, Bija, Terja, Sangja, so many Ja. Ja mean is keep secret. Keep secretly. That means Ja. Many of them has 7 different secret cells. At least 5. It's very clear, very clear. Like Yeshi Lama, for Nyingma school, there are famous Dzogchen texts called Yeshi Lama. Rinzin Jigme Lampas Gungtir, Mind Treasure. Only gave Yeshi Lama teaching to who finish 500,000 Ngondu practices. Give this Yeshi Lama teaching to only those. Same thing, the Shabkripa's teachings, Flight and Garuda, only for who finish those 500 Ngondu practices, or at least who finish 100,000 Vajrasattva mantra, long mantra, like Flight and Garuda. If you give this teaching to someone, not for publicly, no way, because it's a textual teaching. Textual is one of the Ati Yoga teaching, the Dzogchen, perfection, great perfection. Textual Toggle, the flight in Garuda, yeah, the Shakripas, flight in Garuda. Tibetans say Tawa Karding Sholop. Tawa means the Dzogchen, the view of Dzogchen. Karding means the Garuda. Sholop is the flight, yeah, flying. I think flying something. Never ever for publicly, like through Facebook or Twitter or no way. Same thing with the Yeshi Lama. If anyone gave this Yeshi Lama teaching someone, this person finish at least 100,000 Vajrasattva mantra. If someone or some people very emergency want to receive like a transformation, if those people very qualified, they have unchangeable devotion in this Guru, unchangeable. If they have great compassion and renunciation, great. I say unchangeable, okay? Unchangeable. Then you can give like a oral transmission for those kind of people who has unchangeable devotion in the Guru, unchangeable love and kindness and compassion for all mother sentient beings, unchangeable renunciation of samsara. But still not for publicly through Facebook, Twitter. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, okay? If someone requests you, just master to the student, maybe a group student, through Zoom. Do it through Zoom if you want to give this kind of oral transmissions. Yeshi Lama, or this, because now the pandemic, okay? Through the Zoom, you can see the student who receiving, who is qualified. But through the Facebook, I'm not sure. Also, now the teachers start to give empowerments online through Facebook, yeah? If the teacher has qualified, if the student qualified, I think it works. I think it works. Because the teacher is already qualified, student has an unchangeable devotion in that teacher, and they have great compassion and renunciation. And then I think through Facebook to this student, okay. But one thing, after the empowerment is finished, the organizers, they must delete this video now. No more, on Facebook. Sometimes I can see after the empowerment is, like finished, after a week, still the empowerment, the video online, still there. That's not a good idea too. The ceremony is gone, okay? Don't, how to say, Don't keep the video still on, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Don't edit this empowerment videos. Just empowerment, master tradition. After ceremony gone, delete, take off from Facebook. I think we should do like that. Still there are some border, okay? Still there is something you should keep. The best thing is when master give empowerment online, must know who is receiving this empowerment. The organizers, you should work hard. Please register, okay? Register. Register who's there. Okay, master, 500 people. From here, there. Everyone has unchangeable devotion, great compassion, and renunciation. They are ready. They are qualified to receive this empowerment. Now please give the empowerment. If we can do like that, then even online empowerment initiations still like qualified. Still qualified. Because Vajrayana Buddhism is our treasure. It's a diamond, 1,000 times more precious than a diamond, than gold, okay? If you have a piece of diamond, are you going to leave this diamond on the street? You don't care who take the diamond or not. If you have $1 million cash, are you going to leave the $1 million cash on the street? You don't care who who take the money? I don't think so. Same thing or more Vajrayana Buddhism, empowerment initiations. If you don't care, just publicly, through Facebook, I can give empowerment through Facebook. I don't care who receive or not. I don't care who has a devotion. I don't care who has a compassion. I don't care who has a renunciation. Just public. Can you do like that? Secret Vajrayana Buddhism? Even this kind of talk, when I start this Facebook video, I turned the friends, only friends, my Facebook friends, only Facebook friends, not for publicly, okay? So this kind of, the secret Vajrayana Buddhism, if you keep it secretly as much as you can, the blessing is so powerful. The energy is so powerful. Even in the samsaric culture, in America, the Native Americans, the Native people, they have amazing, beautiful culture. A lot of different rituals, dances. Wyoming or somewhere, they do this ceremony once a year. I have heard That time thousands, the native people gathering, very sacred place somewhere. That time only the native people can go there. Very secret, very secret. If some other people, other race people go there, they cannot take a photo or record. No, they don't allow because it's secret. Even the samsaric culture, this kind of dances, rituals, must keep very secretly. Then how about secret Vajrayana Buddhism? Why we shouldn't keep it secretly? There's a mountain. I don't remember the name. Montana. There's beautiful, like this kind of mountain. I heard it's a very secret mountain for the local native people. People cannot go to very close. Just look from far away because it's secret. So the Vajrayana Buddhist statues, paintings, mandalas, mantras, rituals, mostly is a secret. Only some special people can join, can practice. Even the dances, Tibetan called cham meant the secret dance. Not really for like publicly. Even the dancers, the secret Vajrayana dancers must finish very special retreat before you wear the masks and wear the dancer inner clothes. You should finish those retreat and then you can dance. And also the attendants, those people, already they announce, don't do that, don't do this, like no more alcohol. If you go to there, before there, you should keep your body, speech, mind clear. And then you can go to the join the secret, the Vajrayana dance ceremonies. So we must have this kind of education. In the West, like Europe, America, Canada, a lot of people think Vajrayana Buddhism is like art. You can share whatever, you can mix whatever you want. A lot of Westerners think Vajrayana Buddhism is like a painting style, okay, like a Picasso. Whatever, it's a freedom, you have freedom. They think like that. But that's totally wrong. That's totally wrong. Vajrayana Buddhism is not a painting style. It's not art. Vajrayana Buddhism has a lot of beautiful art, but this religion is not art. You cannot mix whatever you want. You cannot do like that. It's a secret religion. You must respect this secret religion. You must learn which one is correct, which one is incorrect. Number one, because the population of Vajrayana Buddhists is very small, very small. So they think, oh, I can do whatever, to Vajrayana Buddhism, because those people is very small people, very small amount. They cannot do whatever, they cannot do, just so I can do whatever. Some people think like that, but that's not a really good idea. That's not a good idea. So you must respect the Vajrayana Buddhist custom, tradition, system, rules, culture. And also the education. The Vajrayana Buddhist teachers in the West, in the East, in the South, in the North, we must study more. We must study more. Which kind of teaching I can give for publicly? Which kind of teaching I cannot give publicly? Which kind of empowerment, initiations I can give publicly? Which kind of empowerments and initiations I cannot give publicly without any commitment? Because this generally Buddhism in danger, in the dark kalpa, in the dark time. Because our population, Buddhist population is going down. Look in Tibet. After 1990s, each family can have only 2 or 3 kids, that's all. After 2000, many families, only 2 kids. So the monks, nuns population just very fastly go down. Many older monks, nuns pass away. And then there's no more young monks, nuns coming. So many small temples, monasteries closed. And then different countries like China, Vietnam, Japan, Korea, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos. Many people already left Buddhism and they start to practice other religions. And then many also young generation people, they become non-religious person. They don't believe any religion. So the majority Buddhist, the practitioners, Buddhist population going down. population is going down. Look at the Bhutan. Bhutan is a very small country, even very small country. I think around 700,000 people. Many the young generation, they left Buddhism. They start to practice some other religion. And the Tibetans refugees in India, Nepal, until 1990s, they did a great job. They keep their culture, religion, custom, language. But then since 1990s, they started to move to West, in the West, like Europe, America, Canada, Australia. Their generation, their children, who is now like 20s, teenagers, most of them, 99%, they lost their language, lost their writing, kakakana. Also, high number, they don't interest in Buddhism, religion, because Western culture, Western society. There's no hope Tibetan children, next generation, can keep this beautiful Tibetan Buddhism. No way. Tibetan language? No way. Tibetan custom? Also, almost no way. Only we wear this Tibetan chupa or this kind of custom only for ceremony. So, for Tibetans, religion, language, custom, everything in despairing. I can see next 50 years, totally gone. Because Tibetan population is very small in the West. So 99% Tibetan children, they are not going to marry with the Tibetans. They want to find a Tibetan girl or boy, okay? They must marry with someone else, with the Chinese, Koreans, Japanese, Caucasians, Vietnamese, whatever. So, that means they're going to lose their language, culture, religion, custom. Maybe same thing. Many of the Asian people, move to West and then start losing their culture, custom, everything. So in the West, Buddhism in danger, especially Vajrayana Buddhism in very, very danger, very, very danger. Number one, population. Number two, like push, like a different culture. There's no really many qualified Buddhist masters in the West from both sides. Teachers from Eastern, teachers from the West, both. So that means the Vajrayana Buddhism in danger everywhere, in Tibet, India, Nepal, Bhutan, America, Canada, Europe, Australia, in danger. This is the truth. So my worry is this beautiful, beautiful religion will despair in next 100 years. This is so sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. So if we practice perfectly, then there's some like blessing, some energy. Like Vajrayana Buddhism is like very, very sick person. We practitioners like the teachers like a doctor, the practitioners like a nurses, okay? If we work hard, still there are hope to save this sick person's life. If the teachers as like doctors, they don't care, then the practitioners like the nurses, if they don't care, then 100% this Vajrayana Buddhist sick person going to die very, very soon. And one thing is a good news. You can get any kind of like statues, paintings, this kind of materials, malas, mandalas. Easily, you can get it very easily. That's also good news for your daily practice. That's perfect. I'm not against them, but we must use them correctly, perfectly. That's I'm asking. That's I'm talking about. Okay, that's I'm talking about. Because the teachers as doctor, practitioners as a nurses. Vajrayana Buddhism is the sick person. This sick person's life is on our hand. The teacher's hands, in the teacher's hands, in practitioner's hands. If the Vajrayana Buddha's teachers don't do well, if the Vajrayana Buddha's practitioners don't do well, then this Vajrayana Buddhism is going to die very, very soon. Very, very soon. So my worry is when the teachers start to give empowerments online, initiations online, dzogchen, very, very sacred teachings publicly, not small group, but Facebook. That's my worry. That's my worry. Of course, teachers, like businessmen or business ladies, they're looking for the Buddhist market. I understand. I totally understand. Yes, we need the market, Buddhist market. But market, it itself, has also rules. You can do this, you cannot do like that. Yeah? When the market sells something, remember, like this kind, there's a lot of informations. Warning, remember? Warning. Even the, any kind of medication, when they sell, there's a warning. Keep from children. Remember? Keep from children. And also say, if you're over 12, you can take maybe 2 pills. If you're under 12, only 1 pills. That's what they said. And the bottle, recycle something. Remember? Exactly when the Buddhism go to market, the teachers as businessmen, if you sell this Buddhism to market, customers, you must also give the warning information, okay, as like you sell aspirins, vitamin C, vitamin D, there's a warning information, recycle or not, keep from children, how many pills you can take. Similar. The teachers, when you give this Vajrayana Buddhism to the people, which is public, which is not for public, even the group, small group, which kind of people can receive this teaching? So we also must make the Buddhist market is qualified. The market system, market law rule perfectly. Very important. When Buddhism become marketing, otherwise, then in the future, maybe very soon, if I need empowerment, okay, go to YouTube, download Kala Chakra empowerment. Then just watch, okay, I receive empowerment. Unbelievable. You can receive empowerment from YouTube. You can receive other transformations from, maybe Twitter. Maybe you're like, how to say, the flashy drives. Okay, I'm going to save Kala Chakra empowerment in a flashy drive. And then when you need it, okay, turn on, boom. Remember, I'm not against the qualified masters give empowerments online, but the best thing is make sure who is receive the empowerment. And after the ceremony is gone, delete this video. No more online. Don't add empowerment videos and YouTube and then keep year after year. That's not a good idea. After the empowerment finish, delete. Just delete. Same thing with the auto transmission initiations. After your master gave online, Facebook, that's all. They should take off from the YouTube, take off from the Facebook. Yeah, it's like that. And then after pandemic, Then if you need empowerment, the best thing is you must go to your master, or master must come to your place. No more online empowerment after pandemic. If your teacher is old master, you must go there. You must go to there for your empowerment. Buddha said, for receive Dharma teachings, you must cross the ocean of fire. Metsokpati tsoyan galnin chimtar tikapart tamchital. Metsomen is the ocean of fire. Putitangmen is the land of like very sharp weapons. Galnina, you must cross it. Chimtratukuparto, whatever happened, tamchital, you must looking for the precious Dharma. Very clear. You must fly to your master's the place for your empowerment, or the master must fly or drive to your place. After pandemic, this time is very special. We have no choice. We have no choice. That's why since early this year, some masters give empowerment through Facebook because we have no choice. We have no choice. But after pandemic, after we got this, what's it, vaccine, the medicine, after everything become normal, then when you need those kind of high empowerment initiations, you must go to see your master. So this is tonight I want to share. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe half right, maybe half wrong. Of course, it's possible. It's possible. So if you think this is right, think about. If you think it's totally wrong, throw away. Why should you keep my garbage in your yard? You must throw away. Okay? That's I want to say tonight. There are a lot of Vietnamese sangha. I'm sorry I couldn't, I don't speak Vietnamese. So I wish someone can translate, transcribe someone, please, if you can do this. Someone voluntarily, please, comment. Okay? Someone translate what I'm saying into Vietnamese language. Because recently a few sanghas said, Rinpoche, please can you give teaching on Facebook? That's why, tonight I'm sharing my thoughts, few thoughts on the Vajrayana Buddhism. And we're very lucky because still there's some very qualified masters still alive. Please, wonderful. Okay, Yeshi Chintu or Rishali, please transcribe. Translate, okay? Do you have any questions? I'm happy to answer. If you have some questions, go ahead, please. One second. Oop. So number one, from your side, keep the vows, your own vows, like a daily practices, okay? Number one, keep the refugee vows, bodhisattva vows, Vajrayana vows. And then don't share those secret Vajrayana Buddhist images, mandalas, and mantras. One mantra you can share because Because it's called sin liberation. When someone saw those mantras, they will liberate. They are special. And then if you can write like articles or about, this Vajrayana Buddhism is the sacred Vajrayana Buddhism, sacred religion. You cannot share whatever you want. You cannot publish whatever you want. Even you publish this book, that book, you must say something, warning. If you don't have empowerment, don't buy this book, don't open this book, like that. I think that's how you can, protect and preserve the Vajrayana Buddhism. And if you don't need that book, don't buy. When you're ready, you can buy it, no problem. Until you don't need that book, you're not that level, don't buy this book from your side. Yeah, I think it's like that. Because this Vajrayana Buddhism is like a cup of diamond. We must be careful. It's diamond. Easy to broken. Easy to lost. It's more important than this bottle, yeah? Vajrayana Buddhism. Remember, I said even this kind of medicine bottle, there warning, informations, recycle on the garbage, lot of informations there. Okay, thank you very much. If you can translate, wonderful. In your language, in Vietnamese language, or you transcribe like English first. Sonam de tamchi zupani tomni nipi danam pamji jagana chi balu tupai spiritually Joan Dembasho made the precious bodhicitta enter all sentient beings' hearts. Made the precious bodhicitta enter all sentient beings' hearts. May the precious bodhicitta enter all sentient beings' heart. May the precious devotion enter all sentient beings' heart. May the precious devotion enter all sentient beings' heart. May the precious devotion enter all sentient beings' heart. May the precious renunciation enter all sentient beings' heart. May the precious renunciation enter all sentient beings' heart. May the precious renunciation enter all sentient beings' hearts. Thank you very much. Good night. Good morning. I see you Saturday. The White Lotus.